Hello, everyone. Welcome into Above My Pay Grade. My name is Eric. Thanks for tuning in. If you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, helps to share this channel out. Now, I know you're not going to believe this, but there's accusations. I don't know if I believe them of corruption at the SEC. They're potentially not a bipartisan organization, and they're more political than anything else. No, no, this couldn't be true. All right, let's take a look at this article here from Zero Hedge that points out some things that Gary Gensler did not want people to know. It says here, sunlight is the best disinfectant unless you're the Securities and Exchange Commissioner Gary Gensler, who scrubbed evidence of a meeting with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton from his calendar. Now, why would he do that? Probably an innocent reason. Along with key details of meeting with billionaire leftist operative George Soros. No, totally innocent. The biggest donor to the Democratic Party. Oh, this is so gross. Okay. He's also concealed September 21 meeting with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who definitely doesn't do insider trading. And former Bill Clinton White House official turned DC consultant Minion Moore. Okay, so why would he conceal this? Huh? The SEC is kind of like the law enforcement of securities, of the stock market. Um, and one might assume that they're really bad at their job because things like FTX happen. And as I've said before, the, the, the implementation or the fact that Gary Gensler met with Sam Bankman Fried and said everyone thought he was above board because SEC had a relationship with Sam Bankman Fried. And so SEC kind of gives this false sense of security to investors that things are above board, when in reality, they are corrupt. Well, allegedly. He just accidentally deleted these meetings with heavy Democratic donors. Now, I want to say this. The rot, in my humble opinion, goes very deep. And so if you are in a position in the government that can affect change like Gary Gensler, if he doesn't do as he's asked, he will be fired. Unceremoniously fired for reasons that won't be public. So, what I mean by that is the corrupt leaders who vote him in um, have some quid pro quo. And if he doesn't acquiesce to said demands, in my opinion, they'll just find somebody else. Gensler is a former Goldman Sachs executive, Obama administrative official, in Clinton 2016 campaign chief financial officer, and FTX associate. Maybe look at the, voters, maybe look at the result of the organization instead of what they're designed to do. If you have a law enforcement arm, if you have a sheriff in your little small town, and he's supposed to fight crime, but crime goes up, you might think maybe the sheriff isn't doing their job. And then you come to find out that said sheriff is friends with some of the people that don't follow the rules. Not a good look. Okay. His public calendar showed that on August 7th, 2021, he also had a staff meeting, while his private calendar listed a meeting with Hillary Clinton. Why would he be trying to hide that? Here's the thing. You're a conspiracy theorist if you think that because he's trying to hide it, that there's some kind of malice going on. It was just a faux pas on his part. 13 days later, on August 20th, 2021, Gensler's public calendar does list a meeting with Soros, but the agenda was hidden. What could he be talking about? His private calendar reveals that the meeting was held to discuss an upcoming Wall Street Journal op-ed Soros was planning to write, in which he slammed BlackRock for launching investment products for Chinese customers, while also applauding the company's ESG policies. keep in mind, keep in mind, and this is just like what's going on at Twitter, in my opinion. People are corrupt, but when you have law enforcement, uh, like take Twitter for instance. FBI was involved. Can Twitter lock you up and throw away the key, take you away from your family, make you unemployable, charge you with a crime? Twitter can't do that. The FBI can, and the SEC can do that too. So I put them in different categories when it comes to government, and because who's paying their salary, number one, but government, and let's say a private business like Twitter, even though I don't think it's right, I definitely put them in different categories. And it's a way bigger deal when you have people like Gary Gensler at the SEC, who's supposed to be an arbiter of the rules, who can be swayed to help one company over another. Again, this is why we're not in a free market. Corruption goes very deep. Further reading here. When contacted for comment, the SEC initially lied, saying that the Clinton meeting was visible on Gary Gensler's public calendar. When confronted with screenshots to the contrary, the spokesperson said the agency updates calendars from time to time when inaccuracies are discovered. Oh, it was just an honest mistake. Very honest mistake. This gives further credence to the widespread concern that Gensler is deeply politicizing a supposedly independent commission. Maybe kind of like the Federal Reserve. Okay, all these commissions have the power to literally ruin businesses or help certain businesses. Remember why Sam Bankman Fried was cozying up to Gary Gensler in the first place. He was cozying up to him because he thought they could write legislation and rules that help FTX and hurt other exchanges. So that simple desire and that idea that the SEC could help ruin your competition, that's a little gross, in my humble opinion. That's pretty gross. Um, but these people just, I don't think they see a problem with it. Gensler has faced heavy criticism from business groups and Republican lawmakers for pushing progressive policies, including the ESG climate crap and publicly requiring trading companies to share carbon emissions data and other climate information. Yeah, I don't think that's his requirement for his position, but unfortunately, the question is, has this corruption been going on for a long time? Gary Gensler's just a symptom, and therefore the SEC needs to be changed from top down. Same thing with the FBI, same thing with all these organizations where you're like, hey, wait a minute. You have power given to you by the people, and that power comes with trust. That trust has been, let's say, hampered, shall we say. And if you're in a position to arbitrate rules, and at the end of that rule, aka law, is a gun, it becomes very dangerous when you are corruptible. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. See you guys in the next one. Peace.